How's it going, everyone? It's GadgetsBoy. Welcome to another video. In this one, we're going to be taking a look at Ring Intercom system, which is a Wi-Fi battery-powered addition to your audio intercom system. So if you have one already at home, this will make a great addition, especially if you have other Ring devices as well. This would also work with those. So like your Ring doorbell, your Amazon Echo system at home, you can just connect this to that system and you can have a nice ecosystem of just Ring devices that just makes your life a lot more easier. But in this one, we're going to be taking a look at the Ring Intercom system and focusing on this one, which is pretty neat. It's one of the easiest things I've ever installed. But without further ado, let's see what we get in the box. I'll talk you through what this is all about, how easy this is to actually install. You'll see me do it, and also what you can actually do with the system. Let's get on with it. So in the packaging, you will get everything you need to get started. You get the intercom system itself, which doesn't need any drilling to install it. It's got some nice 3M stickers on the back, which makes it easy just to stick on the wall so you don't have to worry about drilling anything. This can be installed by anyone, but if you're not feeling comfortable about installing things with electric cables and stuff, then do get an electrician or a qualified engineer to come in and install it for you. But otherwise, if I can do it, I think you can do it as well. It's very straightforward, very easy. Elsewhere, you get your cables, which are all labeled. So you get ABC cables, and when you go through the installation process, it will tell you which cable to actually pick and use to install your intercom system. Elsewhere, you get a couple of screws in there and installation kit. So that way you can also drill it into the wall if you want to and install it that way. But preferably for me, I live in a rented flat or a rented premises. So that way I don't want to drill anything in. So I can just use that 3M sticker, which is on the back of the Ring Intercom system itself. You also get your user guide in there, so you can give that a quick read. Otherwise, you can also go on to Ring's YouTube channel and it will show you what this is all about. Or the website, there's lots of installation process in there. But I'm hoping that this video will show you how to install it so you don't have to worry about how to install it and all that stuff. You also get a screwdriver in there if you need to, so a poly screwdriver, so you can use that to screw things in. But in this installation process, I didn't need it at all. I just used my own screwdriver, which I already have, which actually, I only used it to actually take some bits off my current intercom system to feed the cable through. In the packaging, you also get your battery, which is a standard Ring doorbell battery. So if you have one already or some spare ones at home already, you can also use that with this. But it comes with its own and very easy to install. You just remove the cover of the Ring intercom system itself and you can insert the battery. There's also a USB cable that comes in the packaging, which comes with that orange cable that we already know about Ring devices. You can use that to charge it back up whenever you need to charge it. It's easy to remove, it's easy to insert the battery, so it's very straightforward, no hassle at all. So now that we've seen everything you get in the box to make sure that you're not missing anything when you do get yours, what you need next to install this for the installation process, you're going to need your smartphone. It works with Android and iOS devices, so if you have Ring installed on either of these devices or platforms, you're good to go. Just log in with your account and then you can go into the settings and add a new device. So once you get in there, you can add a new Ring Intercom system to your device in the device list. And once you select that, it will run you through a whole installation process. That's very straightforward. It's one of the easiest things I've ever seen when it comes to installing tech and gadgets in general, which is really good. It fills me with confidence. What's great about an installation process is you get to select which intercom system you have already. So when I was doing my installation, I selected which one I already have. Then it tells you which cable to use. So I've picked up the B cable, which is the one that was recommended for me to use. It tells you how to take it apart. So you just take apart your current intercom system, take it apart gently, don't break it. And then you might have to unscrew parts of the intercom system to be able to feed that B cable that I use in my case and feed that through. And then next, it tells you exactly where to plug in the two cables, the two connectors. There are 4 connectors on this cable, but it tells you also that you don't actually need, in most cases, you won't need all those connectors. And then you have to just unscrew the current cable that you've got in there. Just unscrew it just a little bit. You don't have to take it all the way out and add your own from that intercom system, from that B cable. And once you've done that, it then tells you to connect the other end of it into your Ring Intercom. So then once you've connected that, you mount your Ring Intercom system next to your current intercom system. I'm saying this a lot in this video, but yes. So you mount that next to your current system, place it into place and put it into place, and that's it. You've installed the hardware. And then you go through the rest of the installation process to make sure that the cables are connected correctly. So you've run through a bunch of tests. So it flashes green light to let you know that yes, you have connected the cables correctly. Then you have to go outside to press your intercom system to listen out for audio to make sure that the communication is working. And once you've done that, you can then press allow entry. Then it confirms that the installation process is done correctly. And that's it. Very simple. There are 4 cool things that you can do with the Ring Intercom system. So you have real-time alerts, which means you get a notification whenever the apartment intercom system is pressed, so you know who's there every time. And also you have two-way talk systems. You can speak directly to whoever's buzzes your apartment or your premises, so you can then let them in or speak to them. You also have a shared user, so you can provide your significant other or housemate or your co-worker, in my scenario, and using their Ring account, you can provide them access so they can also use it in their own way. You also have that auto verify, so you can remotely unlock verified visitors. At the moment, it only works with Amazon verified, but later on, I believe Ring will allow for virtual keys, which will be really good. Back to the app though, you can also have that button straight away that just says unlock door. So in that area, you can just tap that yourself and let yourself into your building or premises. Then you have your event history, which is really cool because you can see all the history in terms of entrances and things like unlocking and missed calls and so on. So you can see what's going on there, which I really like that they've done that. You then have your linked devices. Like I said at the start, you'll be able to link this with your other Ring devices. So for example, I have my front door and my Echo Show 10. So I can see the events on there as you press the buzzer. So I can see you on the camera straight away, for example, and so on. Really cool, right? And then we have your device health, which is where you can see things like your power source, which is battery. You can see your battery level. At the moment, I have 96% battery. Very easy to take it out and charge it again if it does run out. You can change the name as well and change Wi-Fi network. Very easy to do, and you can check your firmware information. In device settings, you've got things like notification settings, so you can customize your alerts and alert tones. So for example, when it comes to rings, you can change things like your ringtone from when it comes from on your phone. You got unlock tone as well. You can change that sound as you wish to do so. And general settings, you can change the device name, the location, or you can remove the device completely if you wish to do so. Audio settings, you can adjust things like your volume for speaker. You can turn it all the way to max. And then if you go to microphone sensitivity, you can turn that all the way up as well for microphone gain. So that way everyone can hear each other very clearly with no issues. Then we go to shared access. This is where we can share access, virtual access with people. You can add more users, so they have to use their Ring account to be able to connect to this and be able to share access with you. Otherwise, you have Amazon auto verify system for all entrances that I've enabled. So when I do get my Amazon deliveries, they'll be able to let themselves into my building and put my post where they need to put them. So I don't have to worry about that wherever I am in the world, which is another key thing. You can access this wherever you are in the world, as long as you got internet access. This will ring through on your smartphone, and then you can answer the door and let people in remotely, which is brilliant. It's just, for me, the installation process was so smooth, so easy. The instructions were so clear that I had no issues at all, and the installation was done within minutes. But overall, I really like the design of the actual Ring hardware. It looks really nice and neat next to my current intercom system, my audio intercom system. It just sits really nice aesthetically. It sits really nice and well next to it. I really like how it looks. And the installation process is very quick, and it links to your other Ring devices. You can let Amazon delivery drivers in and all that kind of stuff that you can do with it, which is really cool. And you can see your event history. So it gives you that peace of mind, as well as letting people in from wherever you are in the world. But I think that's all about it for the Ring intercom system. It's just as simple as that. Very straightforward. But over to you though. Let me know what you think. I'll leave all pricing and all that kind of information in the description area, so you guys can check it out and do a further research of your own if you wish to do so. Big shout out to Ring for sponsoring this video. They sponsored this video. They have no say over what's been said in this video and how it works and everything. This is purely my thoughts and how I've just picked it up, and I really love the device. So that's that. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. And if this is your first time around here, please do subscribe, smash the bell notification so you get notified every time there's a new video up on the channel like this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.